Welcome everybody to this very random impromptu podcast here talking about Monster Jam news. I am here with Adam Boyne, aka ABGamerX. His mic's not very good because it's literally just static. I am also here with Nick DeQuinto, aka FloridaBoy.
Yo.
I am here with That One Gamer 2K18, also known as Chase.
Yo.
And I am here with AGolf Man.
You're a thought.
And here in this little random impromptu podcast, we will be discussing some Monster Jam news topics that have popped up across social media and have also been rumored lately here in the Monster Jam community. So we're going to get right into this. Before we get into our specific news topics, though, does anyone have anything they would like to share in Monster Jam news that we aren't talking about today?
think Adam have a lot to share.
He's gonna have a lot to share once we get into copyright, but we're gonna have a little
Discussing that
bit.
later on.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting into copyright here a little bit. I'm just gonna get up.
I got copyright too.
Nice. We all did. We all.
I haven't.
All right.
Discuss
Let
it.
me. All right. I had to get up the evidence and like the pieces of not evidence. What do I mean? Like stats or whatever for this first topic. So, first topic we will be talking about is World Finals 20 in Orlando. So, this was rumored this was posted in a news article on the Orlando Sentinel on July 10th, 2018. And recently Orlando, and I believe Tampa as well,
Houston.
and Houston as well, put a bed tax in effect, which essentially is a tax on hotels and a couple other things, and they're using most of that money towards their sports initiative community, or whatever it's called, which is basically trying to get sporting events in the Orlando area. And Camping World Stadium in Orlando have made a bid to host Monster Jam World Finals 2019 and 2020, and they appealed for $1.7 million or $850,000 a year to host Monster Jam World Finals in Orlando next year and the year after. And they estimate that it could bring an economic wallop of $44 million to Orlando. So what do you guys think of this? Monster Jam World Finals going from Las Vegas to Orlando, one big entertainment and travel city to another. Do you think this could work?
It could.
Alright, well, I think it can definitely attract more fans. Definitely can get more money for the city. I think it's a great idea.
I will say that Orlando probably has like one of the biggest fan bases of all of Monster Jams, so Orlando might be an okay spot, but it's just that I really wanted Vegas style racing to stay in Las Vegas or have another type of racetrack where you actually drive into the stadium.
It
In
can.
Orlando, but you can't do that anymore.
Well, we also had that little picture during the Megalodon making of Megalodon video that showed a possible concept for a Vegas style track just in a stadium, and it kind of looked interesting. So they could use that in Camping World Stadium. I don't think they're going to use regular Chicago style for World Finals.
Yeah, there's no way. It has to be something
They
special.
don't.
They can't use regular Chicago style.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, they get to use the whole track for a day, so there's no way they're just gonna make it a freestyle and racing track. They're gonna take up the whole track for racing.
And I believe this past year, the Orlando show in Camping World Stadium sold out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was a packed house. So it could be great because then you have all the people that travel for Monster Jam World Finals, and then you have those diehard local fans. So you could sell it out very, very quickly. So it should be very interesting to see what they do with that. Right now, we haven't got any update on this. It's just been reported on by the Orlando Sentinel, and Monster Jam or Feld hasn't said anything about this just yet.
Just a rumor right
Just-
now. Just like a rumor right now.
Well, we know that they did the bid because it was reported on by the Orlando Sentinel, but we do not know if they've accepted it or not. So that's why we're kind of just speculating. Did they take the offer or did they not take the offer? Because they might already have a location in place. They're just trying to nail down that location because they're afraid of another company like WWE swooping in and taking that spot.
WWE actually did take over one of the spot, which was East Rutherford, I
Yep.
think, for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I believe it's WrestleMania. I don't know.
Yeah, there are unfortunately just schedule complications between WrestleMania and the original location for World Finals 20.
Yep. And World Finals pretty much like the monster truck version of the Super Bowl or WrestleMania. It's annual.
All right.
Since it's in a rotational schedule, so it's gonna go into Minneapolis one of these years.
I would expect every large city to get World Finals at some point.
Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Is a big
I wouldn't
city.
be surprised if they even tried like Anaheim or maybe even Glendale.
They'll try Anaheim. I'm not sure about Glendale because it looks like ticket sales for Glendale have been going down recently.
But everything over there
But
on,
the
in the
stadium
west is going to be
itself-
later.
Again, I'm gonna bring the Vegas style racing back into the conversation here. Like Glendale could possibly try to do that as well. if
They
wanted
could.
to.
It's possible.
What if they introduce a new style?
I know what they're already trying to do in that one picture we talked about earlier, or
Yeah, well, that's because that's the racing style that looked like they were working on.
it's probably gonna be the same case for all the other stadiums, no matter which one they do.
We'll have to see just how everything works out because right now everything except for we know the bid happened. Everything else is rumors right now. Kind of just waiting on Feld to answer, Monster Jam to answer. So we should hopefully have news about this later.
At least it won't be on the West Coast.
It'll be on the West Coast at some point.
Yes, soon in like the next 10 years though.
If it even survives.
Well, all right. We are going to move into our next news topic, which is the rest of the events in the 2018 Monster Jam season. Of course, the smattering of arena shows that are coming up. Of course, starting in next weekend with Sunrise at the BB&T Center. Then the next weekend having Los Angeles, California for the first time ever in the Staples Center. And then over in Orlando at the Amway Center for the very first time. Then back to Tampa in the Amway Arena. I believe it's the first time in San Jose at the SAP Center, August 31st through September 2nd. First time at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena on September 1st in Jacksonville, Florida. And then, of course, just a smattering of more arena shows, plus an encore show in Glendale at University of Phoenix Stadium, October 6th. And this is the one I really wanted to focus on because I believe the trucks right now that have been announced has a really good lineup. We have Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Bryce Kennedy, Greg Clips, Mark Warrior, Lucas Oil Crusader, Lindsey Wink, Max D, Colton Eichelberger getting his first stadium show since, believe it was last year in the FS1 East Series. We have Tyler Duke and Mutant, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, Team Hot Wheels, Firestorm, Scott Buteau, and then Brianna Mahan and Whiplash. How do you think Colton Eichelberger is going to do back in stadiums?
Wait.
First off, I'm gonna make one small correction. The last game he performed in was in the World Finals this year.
Well, I'm not counting World Finals. I'm counting stadium event. I count World Finals as World Finals. I'm counting just last regular stadium event was FS1 East.
Well, I'm gonna base this based on how well he did in freestyle in Vegas. I think he could do pretty well in Glendale. Racing, not 100% sure, but I think he could put on quite a show.
He did get, I believe it was 1 or 2 freestyle wins last year in the FS1 East Series, taking over for Tom Mentz.
I thought Team Hot Wheels was retired.
Not yet, apparently.
Nah.
I thought National.
They renewed the sponsorship, I think.
No.
Hot Wheels is always
Still
going to be
going
the
to
thing.
They're not like,
It's the trucks, the toys. They're not making those.
yeah, they're
But-
keeping the Monster Jam truck. They're just switching from Mattel to Spin Masters.
I believe they are.
But the rumor is
Scott.
again Scott Buteau is going to be going to Indies.
That was the rumor I was thinking of. The truck may not be retiring yet.
He might, but probably be in a different truck.
Rumor, we don't know too
I
much
talked to
information yet.
Buteau. He said after the end of this year, Hot Wheels is done.
I'm just wondering, why would he want to go to Indies, though? That's what I'm wondering. Like, why would a driver that is in the Monster Jam circle, doing amazingly, possibly up there as one of the best to never have won a world championship, why would he want to take a step down, essentially?
I want to say one of the
Cole
best.
Bernard.
More
Felt to
opportunities.
Indy.
I have no idea.
He doesn't want to do more backflips.
Because, I mean, it's maybe if he does backflips and Monster Truck Throwdown, he'll actually win, because we know he just likes to piss and scream when he does 4 backflips and nothing else.
Scott is not a bad driver. It's just the backflip gotten repetitive. Like
3 backflips, but now that I know he's just going to try to top it every single year, that's just going to get old.
yeah, it's repetitive. He holds a record, right?
I believe is the most record for
Yeah.
single backflips in a run, which is 4. But he did. I was there.
Oh, yeah,
I was there at World Finals 18. He didn't do
Oh, no,
anything else except for 4 backflips. The rest of his air was
That one
crap.
crazy.
Failed the second
Yeah.
backflip.
The rest of his air was crap.
I think him at his best was probably the first time he went with 13, I think.
World Finals 13 was a good run for him. And
Yeah.
World Finals. No, wait. World Finals 14
No, it's
is the one I'm
14,
thinking
yeah.
of.
Yes, it's 2000.
15 when he got second place.
He's a talented driver. Just backflip gun repetitive.
I feel like his best freestyles were, what was it, like 3rd, 4th quarter 2016, where he went on that huge
Yeah.
freestyle, like, stretch of wins.
6 freestyle wins or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 6 in a row over in, like, Australia and stuff.
Yep.
But we do have some people here that will be going to shows before the end of 2018. I will be attending Sunrise in Orlando. I know Nick will be attending Orlando. And then AGolf, I believe you're attending Jacksonville?
Yes.
But then, who knows if Minneapolis can take place December this year?
Yeah, I think 'cause the summer shows are placed in December.
They should. They always get December.
Usually December and January, but I don't know why they're not doing January anymore.
They did December for a
I know
while.
the first time this year it got moved because I think it was like the Super Bowl or something
Yes,
else.
it was Super Bowl.
Yes.
I have to do a second show this year.
All right, well, let's move on to our last big discussion topic, and that is all of the recent copyright strikes. We've seen this before. Feld kind of go on a tear of copyright, kind of just taking down lots of different videos from lots of different channels, and a lot of channels have gotten copyright strikes, and even one of the most popular Monster Jam channels in this community, Monster Jam Collector, getting his channel terminated with 3 copyright strikes. I'm going to read over the copyright rules that are extremely hidden on MonsterJam.com. You have to look up Monster Jam copyright rules.
Oh, no, there's
And
Posted
it-
the link to it in
Yeah.
the stream chat for you guys to read as well.
It's crazy how hidden it is. It's not in the regular FAQ. If you look at the regular frequently asked questions, it's not there. So you really have to dig for it. And here are the copyright rules. Unless otherwise indicated, all in-show content is copyrighted by Feld Entertainment and or its licensors. All rights reserved. No footage of our events, either still image or video, may be used for any purpose other than personal use. Therefore, reproduction, modification, or retransmission in any form by any means for reasons other than personal use is strictly prohibited without prior written permission. Please note that publicly posting, uploading, or sharing online, including without limitation on social media, is not a permitted personal use. A bit to unpack there, because we all know if you go to a Monster Jam show, they scream every 5 minutes, post your pictures using hashtag Monster Jam, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, post them everywhere, and then their copyright rules they say. Please note that publicly posting, uploading, or sharing online, including without limitation on social media, is not a permitted personal use. Why are they telling you to post things if they say in their rules you're not supposed to post them?
If that's
First
Feld
off-
for you.
First off, Feld's copyright rules are pretty much bullshit. And then, second of all, Monster Jam doesn't even follow the copyright rules since they encourage everything.
Yeah, they
to
tell
social
you
media.
to break the rules.
And then Feld.
I think another thing I would like to add.
Sure.
YouTube also allow this. I think that's
That's
another thing. This is all happening on their site. There should be someone that at least approves of it. And this isn't really the only time, like, it isn't just Fel, it's pretty much all over everyone have gotten pretty much copyrighted at some
haven't yet.
point.
Issue with
Most
like
of it's
uploading
music.
here's my issue with like uploading like one single freestyle that has like never been shown on YouTube or on television, such as my Son of a Digger freestyle from Toronto, which recently got taken down. Anywhere on
Toronto?
YouTube or on television or anywhere else on the internet then it should not be claimed by fellow motorsports.
I think that's also my issue. It's easily
Because we
abused.
copyright.
It's also very easily abused. Like YouTube is a pushover. Let's all be honest. It's a pushover.
Wait, hasn't Minneapolis been aired yet? For like April show?
But
No.
Okay, then I'm good.
And another thing
But-
is that it says to have like written wants us to ask for written permission before uploading to YouTube. As if they ever respond to anyone ever.
And then yet,
There's-
Monster Jam.
they responded to me once.
Just like the company for Monster Jam, not Fell.
It-
Said,
I
upload
removed it.
Fell.
I removed it because I removed all my old videos, but I believe it was at one of the Jacksonville events I've been to. I uploaded one of the Nitro. No, not Nitro. Scarlet Bandit. Freestyle. I asked permission and I did say yes. I deleted it, but I don't know if they still. I don't know if they still respond, but yes. But the dudes
Mention
did
them,
respond.
or even if you mention them, PM them on Twitter, Facebook, anything, they do not respond.
I get why my videos get copyrighted because I take their filmed stuff that they filmed and edit it in a different way and throw it up as an intro. I get why my videos are copyrighted. I put myself out there because I love to edit the intros. I love to edit the intro videos. I love to recreate them. So I'm putting myself out there saying, yeah, if you copyright this, I completely get it. It's no fault of Feld. It's all fault of me. I have a problem with them taking down videos of the event. They're not. I can get if they're posting a full event. If they're posting from intros to the last freestyle, I get it. You don't want people to see that event unless they bought a ticket. But if it's one Gravedigger freestyle, or if it's one freestyle of their favorite truck, or if it's like a two-wheel skill run or whatever, I don't get why they're copyrighting those, because it's one part of the event when they themselves upload highlight videos, they upload specific runs. I don't get why they're taking down stuff that they themselves do.
I'm just gonna assume.
And I'm gonna add on another thing, like maybe they recently started doing this. Make maybe 1 or 2 freestyles from each event, like the top 2 freestyles, and then their highlight videos, seconds of each clip, and they don't even show any of the good highlights.
I think even a couple hours ago they posted 1 hour ago posted Son of a Digger Monster Truck Freestyle in Stafford Springs, and I wouldn't be surprised if a fan video of that was recently taken down.
I
Yeah,
think
I know copyright strike has also gone into another Monster Jam YouTuber who does highlight videos, Monster Jam Live 2. He just received another one.
Guys,
I don't think I have any strikes as of right now. I can check, but I don't think I have any strikes. I think it's
Whoever's
Sonic-
monitoring all
Sonic-
this stuff is like really bipolar, because they either take it down or they
I
don't.
know, and claim for my strike. If they don't respond to me within 10 or 14 days, then my strike will get resolved.
you could also appeal it to.
Sue them. I'm kidding.
sue them.
Suing will be a waste of.
No, and you'd probably be in big trouble.
Yeah,
True.
you're probably. It's too much on the line.
So, yeah.
I think I have a bit of a prediction. I'm not saying what I said.
I have no strikes or community guideline strikes, but I have had videos taken down.
I have a prediction. What I think. I think one of the things is that. I think if it also covers like Fell trucks specifically, like Son of a Digger or Gravedigger, because they also own those. Like Gravedigger, Max D, and all that. I think that also has some.
Yeah.
And one other thing that kind of ticks me off as well is that even Monster Jam drivers such as Ryan Anderson, like he uses actual footage from the fans on like their Twitter posts or whatever or Instagram.
Well, I think that's also because Ryan Ayers conch.
Yeah, it seems like right now Feld is just punishing the people that want to put their sport out there.
I think it
Because
also
we
takes
we know that social media drives everything now, and those pictures and videos getting out using hashtag MonsterJam sometimes are getting more likes and retweets than their own posts. So they're kind of just punishing the people that are trying to help them.
I think another thing that I've also that I think can expand the topic is is BMG, because they also been taking down some BMG stuff, and the creators of the BMG stuff have to like change it to like a trophy truck, sort of.
Why are they not taking down any Rigs of Rods things then?
Oh, they only made it trophy truck because they didn't have the right bodies.
It's because it's free.
And the trophy trucks for BMG, it is not. I don't think it has anything to do with federal copyright stuff. It's more like copying stuff off of Rigs of Rods that they have.
Because they don't have they don't have the right body, so they gotta take the paint, put it somewhere else.
You could also say if failed wanted to, they could probably sue. Maybe.
Then like a false copyright counterclaim, then you could get in trouble.
Yeah, like if you submit a like a I don't know what it's called, but if you like fight the copyright claim, then if Feld actually has a valid reason to copyright it, your channel could just be terminated immediately without even having any strikes.
Yeah.
The copyright, the Monster Jam copyright rules and even like the copyright laws in the U.S. are all very, very hazy. There's not a definitive line of what's good and what's not right now. It's kind of just people judging what's right and what's wrong, and I think Feld sometimes gets it right, like taking down my intros and stuff, because I'm blatantly taking their stuff and posting it in a different way, and I am giving them credit, but still, it's taking their stuff and putting it differently out there. I think the footage of runs and like parts of events and stuff, I think that's wrong to take down. It's just difficult to kind of they're not drawing the line clear enough, I don't think.
Let's also go back to the topic of where the fairies.
And not to mention, it's like the majority of people who upload Monster Jam freestyles to YouTube, like, I'm pretty sure most of them are probably like kids, so they're not gonna know anything about copyright.
I highly doubt they're kids.
Should we talk about ways of preventing this? 'Cause there's a good amount.
All right, talk about ways of preventing this. How can we prevent
Alright,
copyright?
keep out the logos, keep out the names, don't talk about what's in the video, or you can
So does blur everything, including the truck?
No, just in the description and all that, don't talk about what's in the video. And apparently you can make videos, and then in the description put a link for a private video, and then everybody who clicks on that video can click on the link and watch the private video, and it can't get copyrighted.
That's not a bad idea.
No, there was something that MJ Highlights did one time when he had
Yeah, the
copyright
email
Yeah,
list.
he did like the email thing.
I mean, there's some ways.
There are ways to combat it, but yeah, it's just.
I don't think it's combating it, but just slipping through the hole.
I just think they're taking this a wrong way.
Way too seriously.
Yeah, they're taking this just a wrong way, and whoever is putting the copyright strikes on and is taking down videos on YouTube and stuff just isn't doing it correctly or consistently.
It's probably that new intern, you know.
If they were doing it consistently taking down every Monster Jam video on the web except for theirs, then that's it. Then that's the rule. No Monster Jam videos except for Feld's. But they take down some of them and they don't take down others. When one video might have more extreme uses of copyright than the other one, and they take down the one that is less. Is that they either need to just not take anything down or be consistent with taking things down, and they're not either right now.
Pretty much. You have to punish
They need to be more clear about the
unfairly.
rules.
Pretty much have to be unfairly to everyone.
Okay, well, we have a late entry here. Joshua Tavares, aka Starks.
Stop yelling at me.
Alright, weigh in on this since you're late.
Alright, about the topic with the copyright shit?
Yeah.
Really inconsistent topic because it's one-sided.
I would love to bring somebody from Feld's here to do an interview, but I don't know where to get people.
There's
I do as well. I just want to have like a face-to-face
I see
conversation
it
with
is
them.
the way I see it is you can't.
Someone
the
is-
only way you could technically get copyright strike for using Felt's footage, or not even using Felt footage, using footage from live events is if you were to make money off of it.
I know I think some people are monetizing videos, but I don't. You can't monetize things that has copyright in it anyways, and YouTube automatically detects some copyrighted content, and then it's up to them to take down the video or not. Most of the time, they don't take down my videos, even though it specifically says there is copyright used in this. That's why I don't monetize any of my videos, or else I would.
When
course.
it comes to stuff like
None of
that,
us can
know
even
that
monetize
you
your
have
videos.
the potential to get copyrighted, they won't do it simply because, well, I won't say they won't do it, but they most likely won't simply because of at stakes, and you know that you're not making money off of it. Now, if you're like a random fan who doesn't know stuff like that, they could probably take it down. A repercussion for it, considering, you know, you can care less if they do.
I think this could. I think it won't. It could. I don't think this can be solved. I just think it can be helped by consistency. If they do it consistently, we'll know what to do. Because right now, nobody knows really how to avoid it a correct way. You can avoid it by doing email lists and like private videos and stuff, but I'm just talking about posting on YouTube. Nobody really knows how to avoid it. So if they were consistent with taking down copyrighted things, and we can see a certain trend in the videos that are getting taken down, perfectly fine, we'll stay in the guidelines. But right now, they're just so inconsistent with it, nobody knows what to do to avoid it.
They
The
knows
way
about it.
Or another way of kind of avoiding it is just uploading freestyles to like Dailymotion or another site.
They could still copyright that too, I think.
It can copyright anything technically on the web.
Right, anything, well, yeah, that too, because it's their content.
Even like Master
that
Jam
you're-
Live too, like he uploads like full FS1 freestyles on Dailymotion.
Maybe they don't pay attention to Dailymotion as much as they should.
That's why it's like the hiding place from YouTube.
They can, but they don't.
They call it a private site.
Are we gonna have to start uploading our videos to Pornhub or something? Cause like,
Yeah.
are we getting to that point where we get to
That has
upload
copyright
Monster
too,
Jam
what do you mean?
content to
They
Pornhub?
get copyright. They
That
get
has copyright.
Gravedigger gets. No, 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 no.
Yeah, that has a lot of copyright rules.
Oh God.
That has worse copyright rules than YouTube.
Maximum
I think.
D.
Remember when Ryan in Mini 17 he landed on Tomstruck?
I was there.
If you do a clickbait title like
Oh
that,
God.
it'd be like Thatonegamer pound.
Oh God. All right. I think we've talked about copyright a bit much. I am actually gonna take this idea from the chat here from yesterday's So Far Away. Ideas for 2019 trucks and concepts. Does anyone have any like cool ideas for like a truck that could come in 2019?
For some
I'm super excited for Kraken and that other truck that Raising Cane's making.
I know.
I like the Kraken truck. It looks interesting.
I
Okay,
don't
now
think-
here's
I
what I'm
don't,
gonna tell you. Okay, now aside from Kraken from Team Jester and the truck that Kristen's driving, nice trucks. Okay, now I don't know how that's gonna play in because separate tour or what? Because I heard that they're competing next year.
Yeah, I heard Kristen should be competing next year in Monster Jam. She's just not clear at the moment.
Well, 2020 we can get a second stud.
Well, who driving?
Oh.
You're talking about with Weston, right?
Possible.
I think
Weston-
Weston would hop
think
into
Weston drives
MJ.
bigger than
Weston has like 3 more years.
Is he? I thought he's 16.
18 to drive a monster truck.
Yeah, you gotta be
So
18.
you have to wait. You have to
He'll
wait.
probably start getting trained at 18, so maybe you're right. 2021.
He's gonna be in Sud, to be honest with you.
That'd
he might
be.
be the legend.
What is
I know.
that?
I mean, we know he'll be in a Gravedigger, so we'll find out.
He'll be in of
So-
course, and Anderson has to be in a Gravedigger truck. Only Adam
Yes.
did that one thing.
Everyone. needs to
Ryan
be
was
in
in a different felt truck.
He was in Monster Mutt.
Spider-Man 2, right?
Ryan wasn't Spider-Man? What?
He was in, I think it
drove
was
a
like
G-Truck before,
Philadelphia
something was there.
2010 or 2011.
Yeah. Adam was.
Oh, I remember.
First truck was the hell's it called? You know the Sting truck,
Yes, there was another one.
Yeah, Sting. Adam was in Sting.
the body style of Sting. I'm trying to remember.
Like War Wizard or something.
Spitfire?
No, it's not Spitfire.
Except for my tongue.
Something. Dragon's Breath. Who knows? One of those.
Fire.
It's hurting my head, and I'm gonna bash it in places.
Josh,
What?
Company, my truck.
the person.
What?
What's the signal?
I'm looking.
Taz drove. God, dude, I don't remember.
Wikipedia has nothing.
Vet King.
Right.
Was it Vet King?
Think of it.
Sting. Vatican. Dragon's Breath. Dragon.
That's just screaming Veta King.
Yeah, I was I don't know. Vet King, I don't know.
Fat King.
It's this truck.
It's Fat King.
Yeah, that's
This
what it
first
was.
truck.
Got the Corvette.
Yep, 2005. Adam Anderson.
Yeah. Some
I'm
people
gonna change
probably
this.
didn't even know that.
I'm gonna change the subject a little bit. I really hope that Chris Kohler will actually come into Monster Jam and get his own truck identity as well.
Yeah,
He might be driving Wrecking Crew.
there's a lot of second, third generation drivers coming up.
That's Zach Garner.
It will only
Zach-
get bigger.
Zach's like 17.
Is he? He's driving Wildside.
Yeah, that's the indie. In the independent shows, you don't have to be 18 to drive.
Okay. I'm gonna just mention the elephant in the room right now. When are we gonna see Ryan Lacoste in a BKT tires truck?
Thank God.
Ever.
There's a BKT tire truck.
Is that still a thing? I
Yes.
saw it going around Instagram. Oh no.
BKT
Imagine.
signed the petition.
They'll do it.
BK
Someday
literally,
they'll put 'em in.
literally the company, the company BKT signed the petition for Ryan
No
to drive
way.
it.
That's crazy.
I will.
This
Really?
one posted is like, we need a petition for Ryan Lacoste to drive the BKT truck, and then BKT commented saying, well, we'll sign that petition right away, or something like that.
Yeah, they were like, we'll sign or something.
I was
He's
like,
pretty
oh.
much the meme at this point.
Can he commentate inside his own truck? That'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Like how, remember, Mark Schrader in Speed literally, like, just in the other room, putting, like, his hand over his mouth, being like, oh, yeah, I'm in the truck right now! Oh, going over this jump, whoa!
Guys, I'm gonna go over this bus stack. Whoa!
Whoa!
Buses aren't in Monster Jam anymore. Get out of here.
Well, finals
What?
19 and 18.
That's it.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Anyone got any other random discussion points they want to bring up about Monster Jam?
I had one, but I forgot.
Kill
Eh.
Monster Jam.
Oh, hi, Jackson.
Dang, Jackson.
Hello.
Another
Please
random,
sponsor us.
and one other random truck that's coming into Monster Jam for the first time will be Axe in Albany. That's pretty
Yep.
much it.
Alright,
Who?
so we went over all the news that happened since the last podcast and between now. Hope you guys enjoyed this tiny little random podcast. Hopefully we'll do another one if more news comes out. And we'll see you guys at some other point.